heavily involved in 3 goals, led by example. It's so good to have him back, isn't it?
Yeah, look, football is a humbler, as they say. You know, everyone writes off Sonny year in, year out, and every year he proves the doubters wrong. It's not just the fact that he scores and assists. His whole presence on that pitch brings something different for me. He lifts the team, he lifts the crowd. He just brings je ne sais quoi, let's call it that, because I don't know what it is.
You're making him sound like David Ginola there, Kate.
Oh, don't get me started on Ginola, please. But do you know what I mean? He is our captain, fantastic. And some people say he's not a leader, he's not someone who's going to grab them by the scruff of their neck, but he brings something to that pitch when he's there, and he leads in his own way. And I thought he was brilliant today. So pleased to see him back and to score as well. You know, that $1 million smile, it was just perfect.
I think the kids call that aura these days.
Yeah.
He's got that aura. Yeah, maybe. Definitely. He's got that aura, yeah. Or he's clutch. Yeah. I think clutch is another thing.
Well, he's very clutch. He's the definition of clutch. He is the definition of clutch. To come back from injury and influence a game the way he did today, captain magnificent. Just stay fit, Sonny. That's what we need. That's all we need for the rest of the season. Just stay fit.
I want to ask you about the substitution at half-time, because Maddison goes off for Pape Matar. And, you know, we were sitting in the studio, thought Maddison was having a fairly good game, you know, just got that assist driving through the heart of their midfield. Maybe it was, do you think it was just because he wanted more legs in midfield, or did you not think Maddison was having a good game?
Well, the commentators, where we were watching it, obviously at the Yard, said it was done for tactical reasons. Yeah, and I saw a very good supporter of your channel and ours, Ronnie, mention it, and I agreed with him. I can't stand James Maddison's attitude. I can't stand it. Listen, he got the assist. He got the assist. Yeah. His corners were appalling. Yeah. His overall play, apart from that, yeah, he's well done. He's running a lot. This guy's meant to be a leader and influence the game. He doesn't. Sarr came on, and obviously Sarr has been hot and cold, and mainly doing well in Europa. Yeah, they made the change. We were all slating Ange, or a lot. Even myself was saying, Ange, you've got to make changes. Didn't make them against Brighton. Did today, and what an impact it had.
Yeah, absolutely. Enough about the negativity, because we have beaten West Ham by 4-1 today. One player that isn't part of the leadership group that probably should be, that took the game by the scruff of the neck today, was Dejan Kulusevski. So tell me about his performance today.
Mate, listen, he's magnificent. And obviously, you know, I've come on here and called him Predictabiliski when he's out wide on the right. He, this season and pre-season, is by far our best player this season. Fair play to Ange for moving him there and sticking with him there and getting the best out of him. But most importantly, Dejan Kulusevski, that's what hard work and saying, you know what, I'm going to commit and give everything to the team means. That guy does not stop running. I saw a stat during the week. He's twice got the furthest run in the league. He's running all over the place. He's non-stop, but now he's adding product to it. He's got an finishing, he's got a goal, he's got an assist. He is in the central, and yeah, he is showing that's how you drag a team through. That's how you, some of his flicks, I mean, the confidence, that little back heel, once we made it 1-1 for the cross and Pedro Porro almost scored. He is absolutely a shining light this season, and deserves all the credit. And I heard you talking with Daniel before, the Bissouma Bentancur. Yeah. Bissouma was outstanding today. He absolutely really outstanding. And in all honesty, I'm a firm believer, if you had the shirt, if you've lost the shirt, it's yours to get back. And Bissouma deserves that shirt. Bissouma got the opportunity and grabbed it with both hands. And it's for Bentancur to get back now, or with the ban coming in, or whenever that, I mean, the delay with that ban coming in is ridiculous. But for me, Bissouma is the one holding that number 6. He was terrific today. And the skipper was back, and boy, was he back. He terrorised West Ham today. That is the Sonny. And you know what? In that first half, when Sonny cut him from the right and curled it, like we all know he does, and it just went wide, you knew he was in the mood today. Yeah. And second half, he was all over the place in a great way. And like I said, Ange deserves full-on credit today. The 3 Spurs players that shone were the 3 we've just spoken about: Sonny, Kulu, Bissouma. And just great to get a win over that lot, isn't it?
It really is, particularly after last year where we should have been like 4-5-0 clear by half time and we end up losing the game by a doggy mistake and all that. But I want to bring it back on Sonny because we were getting messages in our chat in the first half being like, Sonny's washed, Sonny's this, Sonny's that. And it's something I consistently say year after year. Don't criticize Sonny. Sonny will leave you with egg on your face because he always responds to the critics and he always proves people wrong. And he did it again today, didn't he?
He does. Listen, it's all well and good to critique a player. As a fan, we all have the right to say, do you know what, I expect more from that. But he came back in from his injury. He was involved in everything. And then literally people start running their mouths and you're like, you're just putting petrol on the fire that's going to blow back in your face. Yeah. And lo and behold, it did. And let me guess, when that happened, not one of them came in and said, you know what, Sonny has shut me up. Sonny has done this. Sonny has done that. They all just disappear. Sonny will continue to do this. Listen, do I think we need to start thinking about his replacement? Yeah, of course we do at his age. And that's just because of his age. But he comes back, and when he's in that mood, you won't find many better. And today, he deserves a hell of a lot of credit. I sometimes critique him for sometimes saying he passes when he should shoot and shoot when he should pass. But today, he got everything spot on, and fair play to him.
Yeah, it's so great to have him back in the side. I mean, he was heavily involved in 3 of the goals today, wasn't he? So great, and it's just great to just put West Ham back in their place, man. They were getting a bit too big for their boots, weren't they?
It's that Conference League.
It is. It is. And do you know the biggest thing about it as well, Ben and Amir bros? We've had this international break where we've all had to reflect on the game that was. And obviously the pressure has been building and the voices have been getting louder about Ange Postecoglou and he's not the right man and should he be saying this in press conferences? And we've all said, like, what are you saying? What do you do? Sometimes. But today, that man, who I firmly back and will never turn on, just like you guys and just like many others, got it spot on. And all the people that feel that they can run their mouth and say, oh, he's shit, he can't do this, he can't do that. Oh, he's bad, shut your mouth. You've got to be able to say, do you know what? Fair play, Ange got it right. Because if you're going to say, oh, it's a crap team, well, a minute ago you're saying he doesn't win London Derby. You can't. There's always, let's move the goalpost this way. And today, if you do want Ange out or you've got to notice that today he made everything that people were slating for, not making subs early or recognising danger. He made the first move. Did it have an impact in the game? Major. Have we beaten a big West London rival finally? Yes. Have we scored 4? Yes. Was it first half against Brighton brilliant, second half crap? He's changed it where we weren't so great in the first half, superb in the second half. Everything that you wanted changed from that Brighton game has been changed. You criticise the bad, you got to give praise to the good.
100%.
And Ange Postecoglou deserves every bit of praise and has been proved right today. And let's hope this is the start of another winning run.